Match number 9, Dindigul Dragons ready to take on the Chepauk Super Gillies. And we're coming to you live from NPR College Ground here in Dindigul. The Natham skies, it's been a little overcast. But let's find out what happened with the coin toss a while ago that it happened. And there you have the coin. Give it a flick, please.
Tails.
Tails is the call. Srinivasan, what is it? Tails. And tails it is. What have you decided to do, Jagadish?
We look to bowl first.
Well, that's been the norm here all the way through, except last evening's match where the team won the toss, batted first, and unfortunately suffered a rather large defeat. Now, Dindigul Dragons have won one, and they will look forward to having Nirankar, for instance, and Sandeep Warrior do a lot more damage. Bhuvaneshwaran too bowled really well for them. Chepauk Super Gillies, they are in trouble. A team with 2 matches and 2 losses. I'm sure that their skipper will not be particularly pleased. They do have Jagadisan now winning the toss. They will be bowling first, and maybe that's a big advantage on Charu Sharma and the company now of my very, very good friend Arun. Thanks so much for joining us. Sohas joining us, beg your pardon. And Sohas, you were earlier there at the toss just a short while back. What were your thoughts about the team that's lost 2? I mean, were they looking like the morale is a little low, or are they still up for a contest?
Big board says let's play.
Let's play.
And so does the umpire. Then why should we wait? First ball. Anurag. Well, Abhishek Tanwar has started over the wicket. In the air. Gone. That's the early wicket Abhishek Tanwar was looking for. Dindigul realized the wickets column has started to take, not the runs. Very short stay for Anurag, but a very long walk back.
Yeah, just a shade early. No real speed there. Wasn't a slower one, but he was generally slow anyway. Got the outer half of the bat. Ballooned towards mid-on, a few steps back. A comfortable catch. And that'll be such a big loss for Dindigul, as well as, of course, Anurag himself, because this was his big opportunity to try and up his strike rate. Maybe that was on the back of his mind. Gone for a duck today. That doesn't help. None for 1.
Easily put away. The margin of error is very little in the power play. With very little to work with, Swapnil has indeed given a gift. Same region. A little bit more bat. And the ball has enough legs to go for 4. RK Jain gets an opportunity to correct his shot. Should be taken. Didn't have to backtrack much. Dinesh will complete the catch, and Abhishek Tanwar finds another way of getting the batter out. Don't make him pull, but keep him confused.
Well, he did choose to pull that, didn't he? And he played that a shade too late. A little more bounce, bottom of the bat. And he does pay a very heavy penalty. 3 mistimed pull attempts in this over. 1 for 2, 1 for a boundary. Only barely so. And 1 straight into the safe hands of mid-on. That was a poor display by Jayant. Was he sent in to push it along? I don't think so. 11 from 13, not too pleasing. And suddenly Dindigul are 12 for 2. Goes big straight away. Wasn't Shivam waiting for that. But again, didn't quite time it. So you have to be careful on this pitch.
What a way to welcome Silambarasan. He's a good player of that shot. Now inside out, creating room and creating magic. Shivam starts to roar.
Talk about a difficult shot, but that was deliberate.
He never left the crease. Karthik Saran. Oh, it should be trouble. This time Karthik Saran does leave the crease. Will the dive save him?
No, I don't think so. That was suicidal. And he gets up slowly, indicating, of course, that he knows he's out, and I think by a mile or 2. Now, that ball, I think, did go behind Shivam, and you might think that it was Karthik Saran's call, but he ran down too much. He's a big unit, took him a long time to turn around, a bit like the Titanic, and try and make it back, and he's very, very far away, despite the dive. I think that's gone. Yeah, Bale's disturbed. Look at that dive though. It's like a gymnast. But unfortunately not working out for him, not today. What a shame though. And they lose their third wicket now, Dindigul. Only 29 on the board. Karthik gone for 4.
Difficult to pick like this action, but not on this occasion. As Shriram launches it into the crowd. Good hit by him.
Tries the reverse. Is he in front? Yes. It just looks so adjacent.
Yeah, Kaushik Gandhi, the umpire, having no hesitation at all. Shivam Singh looks like he's going to walk. Vimal, after discussing, has taken the IOB DRS.
Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting, original decision is out, back to on-field umpire. Kaushik, please. Kaushik, you can stay with your decision, you're on screen.
An unsuccessful IOB review for the Dindigul Dragons as Ashwant Valtappa gets a wicket at last. Shivam Singh, he was looking good, but he's got to go back for 25. Dindigul Dragons in more trouble, 51 for 4.
That's a top edge, just got enough on it, and it will trickle to the boundary. Very good effort there by Silambarasan, but that's definitely a form. Extra bounce, helping Vimal Kumar.
Asking a lot of questions is Ashwant Valtappa, and Kaushik Gandhi, after deliberation, raises the dreaded finger. Do they go upstairs? A bit of a discussion, and Vimal Kumar decides, yes, I'm taking the IOB DRS.
It's pitching in line, impact in line, wicket hitting, original decision is out. Kaushik, stay with your decision.
Strong appeal. And Vimal Kumar, who's batted so well in the tournament so far, well, he didn't really want to take the review. I think he knew he was dead and buried. But Honey Saini said, well, why don't you anyway? We'll see how it goes. But that was certainly hitting leg dead on. And Vimal Kumar will play no more part. 21 decent runs, not at a fabulous strike rate. 5 down now, Dindigul for 65. Oh, edge! I did hear a sound and he's gone. Honey Saini poking forward, getting the thinnest of edges, and what good work done by the keeper. The Chepauk Super Gillies are racing now towards a fabulous... Oh, look at that, yes. Hold back on the score, and Dindigul in even more trouble.
Sensational delivery from Silambarasan to get the better of Honey Saini, who goes for 3, 67 for 6, Dindigul Dragons. Controlled pull into space, in the gap, picks up an important 4. Gets across quickly, stays balanced and completes it smoothly. That's the best a man can get. At the end of the 15th, it's 84 for 6.
That's well struck. Found the gap, found the boundary as well. Mohit Mitton doing his job. Impactful.
A slight room offered there.
Slower. Goes straight up. There is a fielder in the deep. And he takes an outstanding catch. Ashwant Valtappa. This wasn't easy at all. It was swirling for a bit. He was very near to the boundary as well. But did so well to keep his balance after grabbing that. It's a massive wicket because Mohit Mitton was looking good.
That's an outstanding catch. Very nicely taken. Change of pace as well. Going for the big one. Big heave on the onside. Almost a one-handed shot there. And Ashwant, a very nice catch. That ball was swirling. Went really high. Eyes on the ball. He's delighted there, the bowler. M. Vignesh getting that important wicket of Mohit Mitton, out for 20 of 19. 103 for 7.
And he's been their best batter thus far in this campaign. This has gone high, but not long enough. All the way to Dinesh Raj. Bhuvaneshwaran cannot believe it. He had the right idea, just couldn't pull it off. The first wicket for Prem Kumar.
Yeah, the thinking was right because he wanted to garner some runs, play that big shot as well. Just did get hold of that one. Yeah, the ball was in the slot for him. And then in the end, of course, once again a nice catch there in the deep. Dinesh was the fielder and Prem Kumar getting that important wicket. Nicely taken once again in the deep. They have been pretty efficient with that catching. Bhuvaneshwaran, the batter out for 4 of 5 and 8 for 8 now.
Let's see. Nirankar has put some good connection on that and he's put it away. He's got 4 vital runs at this stage for Dindigul Dragons. Every run is a bonus. This is short of a length, backed away and whacked it away as well. Outstanding batting. 6 now. 11 of 2 legal balls in this over. Outstanding start to this over for Dindigul. Good ball. It goes exactly towards that fielder. They surely will come back for the second. Why not? Go ahead, get run out, doesn't matter. But they have picked up just 1. And they finished with 126 for 8 now. Ajay, by all terms, of course, Chepauk Super Gillies will be considered favourites at this stage. But the final 5 overs have produced some runs, some momentum for Dindigul to work with. Well, and nobody really contributing in a big way. Shriram with 25, Vimal Kumar with 21. He was a critical factor with his current form as well. Indrajit with 21 unbeaten. Mohit Mitton as the impact sub making 20. And that little blast right at the end from Nirankar, 15 of 8, could turn out to be a decisive one.
That means that the Chepauk Super Gillies, waiting for their first win this year, need 127 in 20 overs. As Indrajit marshals his troops and takes them out onto the park, he knows that it's a big challenge for his bowlers.
Well, on the face of it, a near impossible challenge. But they have to be uber aggressive in the field with their bowling, in that keep very tight fields. First ball.
Just outside the off stump, a bit of swing, and that's a wide, as Kaushik Gandhi indicates. Flashes at that one. That's gone over third man for a 4. Off the mark. And yes, a little closer to that milestone. Checked his shot, goes on the bounce. They will go for a singular, directed. He's not made it. Don't think he's made it. But it's wonderful work by the fielder at mid-off.
Well, it was his call, and he was running in sight of the fielder and the ball and the throw coming in. And he really should have either put in the dive or done something better to try and protect his wicket. We hope that he's okay, Warrior. That elbow seems to be in trouble. But it was a wonderful throw. Direct and gone. That's, I suppose they were riding their chances, riding their luck.
Are completely
this time they ran out of it. What a great pick-up and throw.
With the decision
but
for the
it's
big
entirely Wasim's fault for not seeing the danger that he was running towards.
And finally, something going Dindigul Dragons' way as they get the first wicket and see the back of Wasim Ahmed, who's gone for 3. Chepauk Super Gillies, 15 for 1. Strays onto the pads. You can't do that against Jagadisan. Easy pickings. That 4 has worked its magic for the Dindigul Dragons. In the slot, over cover, and clatters into the boundary hoardings.
Well, that's the problem with continuing with pace.
That's carted right over the bowler's head. Always a good option to try and target the area behind the bowler. And a first sighting of PK Kishore. Kaushik Gandhi thinks long and hard and decides against raising the dreaded finger. They go for the IOB DRS.
TV umpire to director. We have player review for LBW given not out on field. I've checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. Can I have the front on for it, please? Yeah, ball is passing close to the bat. Can I confirm it with ultra edge, please, if any bat involved? Yeah, move it till it, roll it till it hit the pad. Yeah, it's a flat line when the ball passes the bat. Satisfied, no bat involved. Can I have the ball tracking when ready, please? Yes. Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting. The original decision is not out. Back to Kaushik on field. Kaushik, I recommend you to reverse your decision.
Kaushik Gandhi will have to reverse his decision. What a start for BK Kishore. Off his very first delivery, sends back Ashik. Very good decision to review it. And Ashik is dismissed for 136 for 2. Too short on that occasion. Dinesh could afford to rock back and club it over long on of all places. Not a lot of pace on that, and that's an epitome of sharp lines, clean finish, and getting set for another big performance, just like Gillette.
They had plenty of time. Rocking back and hitting at 72 meters. Packs a punch. Does Dinesh Raj.
Okay. Again tries to tonk it to long on. Uh-oh. That looks like a painful tumble for the fielder there. Karthik Saran, who has been very impressive as a boundary rider today. Looks like it's a close call.
Is so close to those boundary cushions. Generally is touch and go, and on this occasion the ball wins the race. Shriram Capital fantastic four. Did slice it a touch, Dinesh, but he gets a good result for himself and his side.
Oh, mixing up his lengths. This one's close. Struck him flush on the back leg. And the umpire has absolutely no hesitation. And neither is the batter inclined to refer this upstairs. Big breakthrough yet again for the Dindigul Dragons.
Top drawer stuff from Karthik Saran, right on target. Surprised Dinesh Raj. He was looking to swing that away out of the park. Brilliant, just dipping at the right time. A toe-crushing Yorker from Karthik Saran does the trick to break this partnership. Dinesh Raj back to the hut for 16, 58 for 3, CSG.
Cut away crisply there, and that will beat the fielder in the deep. A fabulous Shriram Capital boundary to finish the over. 63 for 3.
That's running away for 4. And Nirankar once again has bowled his heart out. Terrific. That's racing away to the fence, and Jagdishan will lift his bat for the first time in Shriram Capital TNPL. A captain's innings so well measured and brimming with class and poise. 51 of 43, the game's not done for him.
It's a class act, isn't it? And what a shot to get to his 50 as well. Just playing with the turn over the cover region. And the 50 are for the skipper Jagdishan. He's back in form. He's such a good player. We all know that. Important innings for his side, but he knows he's got to continue now. It's well said. He's middling the ball so well.
How to ooze style. As stylish as this shot. Travels the distance. Jagdishan says he's had enough. Last ball of the over. puts it beyond the rope. 95 for 3.
Lashes out at it. Big 6. They are ready to finish this with a flurry. And it's the skipper, Jagadisan, who's seeing the ball really well now. Sandeep Warrior, a little bit of pace, and the ball disappears. Actually, there was pace off, back of the hand. But how well did he read it?
Yeah, waited on nicely, Jagadisan. He's seeing the ball beautifully and has really dispatched it a long way. What a player has been over the years for the Chepauk Super Gillies, and he continues to keep getting runs at the TNPL. Highest run getter, and he looks hungry for a lot more.
Bashes it behind the bowler with a lot of strength. No one's going to stop that. It's a wonderful straight drive. Yes, he found some timing, but he also belted it. Up. Oh, that's high. And that's into the side screen once again. He has feasted on Sandeep Warrior's third over.
Yeah, it was high, all right. And very handsome as well. This time, pace on the delivery, on the slot. And just a lovely flourish of the bat through the ground. Jagdishan wants to finish it off very fast, like you're talking about the NRR. And he's doing just that. 10 required or 25 now.
Not his quickest, 126. Goes big. It could go to hand. No, it's over. Jagdishan has decided enough is enough. Let's go.
Yeah, Mohit Mittan. First delivery. A gentle delivery outside the off stump. And really smashed outside the park. So just one shot away. 2 to go. Jagdishan on 84 of 57. Has been so splendid tonight. The responsibility he showed as a skipper has been great to see.
Does he go big again and end with a flourish? I think he wants to, and he has. That's terrific. Again into the crowd, back-to-back sixes, taking them across the line handsomely. And they have their skipper to thank. A fabulous 90. I think about 70-75% of the team's runs. And they were scored quickly in the end, striking at 155.
Yeah, a lot depended on him, Jagdishan. He had to deliver. The team depends on him with regard to batting. And he's not let them down at all. 90 of 58. CSG won by 7 wickets. A very comprehensive victory, and they will be happy to get a win under the belt.
Well, we like that confidence, and of course they can turn things around. They're a winning combination, a wonderful team, managed very well. And of course, they've got the services of Ashwin still. Jagadisan, 90 not out. What a knock and a half. We remember this for a very long time. We tend to remember centuries, but I think this 90 not out was just as valuable, if not more. A true leader's knock. Bhuvaneshwaran was okay. Only Sandeep Warrior's final over went for many, but Mohit Mittan, let's not go there. I think the spinners did very well. Kishore, a wicket off his very first delivery as he made his debut.
That's what happened. Not enough runs on the board for Dindigul. 126 for 8. And they stipulated 20 overs, but then Chepauk just had it very easy. 131 for 3. Jagdishan 90 of 58. Mohit Harier and contributed 13. And then winning the match easily by 7 wickets.
So what does this win now do to the table? There's no doubt that Chepauk Super Gillies will rise from their 2-0 record.